course on career counseling, it is extremely important to understand why you should take your career choice seriously. In this video, we will help you understand the importance of making the right career choice for yourself. So, why is your career choice so important? It is important because it determines a lot of things in your life, including number 1, quality of life. Your career choice plays a huge role in deciding where you live, how flexible your life is, and the kinds of things you are able to do in your free time. Number 2, identity. Ask any elder person about their career and they will tell you about it as a part of their identity. They'll say something like, I am a journalist, instead of, I report news. Notice how everybody asks you, what do you want to be when you grow up? And not, what do you want to do when you grow up? This shows that your career choice shapes your identity. Number 3, impact. Every human life touches thousands of other lives in so many different ways. If you select any 60-year-old person who is about to retire, take a time machine, find him as an infant, throw that infant into trash, and then come back to the present day, you'll find that a countless number of things around you have changed. So whatever career you choose, the world will be affected by it. Anything that determines your quality of life, your identity, and the impact that you make should be taken very seriously. And that includes your career choice also. So we hope that this short video could help you understand the importance of making the right career choice. Having done that, we will now move forward to start our career counseling course. We are pretty excited and we hope you are too. So let's begin. See you.
Good evening, everyone. सबको स्वागत है. Welcome to day 50 of Pravana's live podcast. And we are finally here. The milestone we were, targeting for. We are finally here. Firstly, I want to congratulate the Pravano team, Aditya, and behind the scenes there's Pragya working on the stream. And then I want to mention everybody. Firstly, Vinayak, and then Prashant, Likit, Somyo, Ajay, Ankita, Pragya, Aditya, me, obviously, and then Mr. Sen. Of course, Mr. Sen has been the sole pillar that has been holding this podcast together. So thank you everyone and congratulations on this achievement. And अभी end नहीं करने वाले हैं. Picture अभी बाकी है मेरे दोस्त. So firstly, let me welcome everybody, all the audience members. Welcome to the podcast. And Aditya and Mr. Sen, मैं कुछ आगे इसको लेके जाए आज का टॉपिक या फिर आज का डिस्कशन शुरू करने से पहले अगर आप कुछ बात करना चाहे तो फर्स्टली आई वांट टू स्टार्ट ऑफ विद आदित्य.
First of all, hello and welcome to all the audience members who are here with us. Thank you so much for joining in. और बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है आज कि हमारा 50th podcast है. जब हमने शुरू किया था तो this wasn't an idea written on paper. हमने just सोचा कि करते हैं कि लॉकडाउन शुरू होने वाला है. तब शुरू नहीं हुआ था, एक दिन बाद शुरू हुआ हमारे पॉडकास्ट शुरू करने के बाद. So the lockdown was about to start and we had predicted somewhere that this thing might extend for long. And in these stressful times, in a time where humanity is genuinely affected by a disease and we are trying to combat it, we are trying to fight it, education, even though not urgent, is necessary, we believe, and learning should never stop. Never. And with that thing in mind, we thought that amid this lockdown, people who are at home, especially our students, young professionals, school students, college students, everyone who's at home, let's give them some hope through education. And keeping that in mind, me and Samant was just discussing, and at that time, our core team stand-up used to happen in the evening. So we were discussing at 6 p.m., which is the time we started this Daily Life Career Guidance podcast at. So we were discussing at 6 p.m. ki Samant kare live start. Every day we'll do this, maybe for 10-14 days, and then the lockdown will get over. Ye hamara prediction tha. So Samant said, yes, let's go. without even discussing, the next day we were on the first podcast. Chalta raha. Second day we had Mr. Sen on the podcast as a guest. It went really well, and obviously वहां से फिर journey शुरू हुई. Every day after that we have had an amazing guest. इतना कुछ सीखने को मिला. I think अगर आज का topic होता summarizing all the learnings, तो फिर 5 घंटे का podcast जाता, maybe even more. But I'm really thankful to all of you, everyone in the audience who is watching, who has watched the recorded version, who is watching the live version, who has watched the live version. Everyone in the team who Samant named, Anushka, Ajay, Pragya, Shomo, Ankita, Vinayak, everyone, who has worked behind the scenes. Samant, obviously, for being such a great host and turning up every day. Mr. Sen for being such a great host and cooperating with us, always running around. He has always been the calming influence. And obviously to everyone who has been so regular in the audience, to people who have motivated us constantly to continue this on and on and on. And they have learned, we have learned a lot, and I'm pretty hopeful that we'll finish 100 soon. Yeah. Before starting the topic, I would also like Mr. Sen to address this. And yeah, guys in the audience, if you can comment in, like, how has this podcast experience been for you? Any podcast that you have watched in the past where you have learned something, where you have realized something, or where you have just enjoyed. Just let us know. It would be really nice, and we can read out all those comments later. Mr. Sen.
Good evening, welcome, namaskar, and a big hello to all our regular viewers and our new viewers as well. And I'm quite sure there are quite a few of them out there. So welcome all of you. And as they say, half century has been scored. And that's always a thing to celebrate. So congratulations to Aditya, Pro Bono, Samant, Pragya in the background, and there's so many other people who made this happen. And a huge thank you to all the audience without whom number 50 would not ever have been achieved. So it's a teamwork the way I see it. And as Aditya said, like I was on the second podcast, so that made me the first guest on the stream. So I opened the innings out here, and it's good to see that it's 50 already. So it's a good opening bat, I would say. So let us see what happens in future. It will be very nice to hear what is a startup, what's the journey it takes, what happens as it meanders through the ups and downs of a startup. I will also perhaps want to explore why are we calling it a startup? And it would be lovely to have a lot of most of you in the audience to participate and to ask questions, comments, and so on and so forth. So at this point, let's hear from Samant what he has to say.
No, I'm just happy. I'm wearing my favorite shirt. I'm in a party mood right now, as you can see.
I can see that. You're straight out of the Goa beach. Okay.
I didn't go. That's not real. I haven't stepped out. So if there's any policeman watching this, don't sue me. Don't arrest me. So firstly, मैं थोड़ा comments address कर देता हूँ. We are getting so many comments. And firstly, I sent out invitations. I think I usually don't, send links to people या फिर, ये YouTube देखो, मुझे vote करो, ये आ रहा है. So I send out, invitations to things that I think are important to attend. And today I actually sent invitations to everybody in my contact. 200 के ऊपर invitations भेजा. And I'm really happy. Firstly, I'm thankful, and I'm really happy to see that a lot of people actually turned up. मैं एक करके I'll address the comments. Firstly, Himanshu Bose, जो कि आदित्य के father है. He says congratulations on your golden jubilee. Thank you so much. Hi, Pushkar Das says hi all and congratulations to Pro Bono for keeping up with the company's goal during the lockdown. And actually, Aditya love to blow our own horn, but I think we can be happy. We can be just a little bit proud of what we've done over the last 50 days. Definitely. Let's see, guys. थोड़ा bear करना. मैं comments laptop के through पढ़ रहा हूँ, which is why I'm not streaming. Akash Singh says congratulations, Team Pro Bono. Thank you so much. Well, the laptop is actually really slow. But anyway, we have the usuals over here. So जब ये ठीक ठाक चलना शुरू कर देगा, I'll try to read the comments again. तो आज का जो आपने टॉपिक देखा या आपने शायद पोस्टर देखा ही होगा.
Can I read out the comments? Because
बिल्कुल.
today we are getting a
go
lot
ahead.
of comments.
Yeah, I
go
think
ahead, go
Aditya,
ahead.
why don't you do it?
Sure. Is my voice audible to all of you?
Yep.
Great. Cool. So I'll read out a few comments, picking up from where Samant left. Mr. Rupanjan Das Gupta says, congratulations. The commitment is more than commendable. 50 days of continuous streaming. Unfortunately, haven't been able to attend most of the streams, but the energy imparted by the team is amazing. Thank you so much, Mr. Rupanjan. And we're really looking forward to your
आदित्य I
continuous
think तुम्हारे
congratulations.
इन पे फिर से नेटवर्क इशू आ रहा है. Enthusiasm तो है, लेकिन नेटवर्क इशू, नेटवर्क प्रॉब्लम still persists us. I think ये ठीक चल रहा है. So let me read the comments again. Akash Singh says congratulations. Anita ji, Pushkar Das says nice Hawaiian print Saman. Thank you. Let's see. And then we have the usuals. Let's see. Shikha ji says Shikha was obviously Aditya's mother. Good evening, everyone, and congratulations for the 50th episode. Thank you so much. Anju ma'am, like I said, she was my Hindi teacher back in 10th grade. Congratulations, Pro Bono team. Thank you so much, ma'am. Shiva Sanyal, who was a guest of day 4 or day 4. So they were one of the initial guests who actually helped us build this platform. Thank you so much, Shiva. And I'm sure Sumit is watching as well. Jyoti Goel says congratulations. Thank you. Akash Singh says, Savant bhai, you're looking so colorful. I don't know who this Savant is, but on his behalf, I'll take the compliment. Vaibhav Singhal says, congratulations. Savant, is there flowers on your shirt? Is there 50 flowers on my shirt? I hope so. Let's see. Kumkum Sen, jo ki Mr. Sen's sister. She has been a regular, although she hasn't been commenting. I know she has been watching. So thank you for the support as well. And Namir Khan, who's my friend, he says, congratulations, Pro Bono. Thank you so much. And Kapil Anand, who was our football coach back in school. Thank you, sir, for coming in. And then Krishna, congratulations, Pro Bono, on the 50th online podcast. Thank you so much. Jasmine Dillo, who was a nutritionist. And so far, one of the best hits on our podcast. So, Jasmine, thank you so much for your podcast, for coming in, and also thank you for the support. Devaratta, okay, let's see. Yeah, we're just going to have to deal with this a little bit. Devaratta Mitra, thank you so much. Abhimanyu Bharadwaj says, cheers, Mr. Sen, the global celebrity guest. Definitely. There's no denying that. Okay, getting to the comments one by one. Your laptop chal jaye. Okay. The Achintya Gaumat says, good evening, Punyabrata sir, Aditya and Saman. Good evening, Achintya. And I know, I realize you also have been active and a regular viewer, so thank you for the support as well. Swapnil Bhagat says, congratulations, thank you so much. And of course, Rupan John, Aditya ne already pad diya hai. By the way, one small interesting story. Rupan is a friend I met online. And we met in real life. Aditya has met him as well when we went to Mumbai once last summer or some, I think during the winter. I don't remember exactly. And then Pro Bono says, thank you so much. Thank you, Aditya, for keeping up with the chat. And Likit says, congratulations. Obviously, like I mentioned, Likit is a team member of Pro Bono. And then Shitesh Agarwal, who sent us a clapping emoji. Great. So आज का टॉपिक जो मैंने बताया कि और आई थिंक आप लोगों ने पोस्टर देख लिया होगा. तो फर्स्टली विल डिस्कस हाउ टू बिल्ड अ स्टार्टअप. लेकिन इसमें ट्विस्ट ये है, प्रज्ञा अगर आप म्यूट कर सकते हो, थैंक यू सो मच. एनीवे, सो एज आई वाज सेइंग, जो स्टार्टअप बिल्ड करने का जो प्रोसेस होता है कि एक स्टार्टअप को कैसे बिल्ड करते, कैसे उसकी शुरुआत होती है. एंड ये कोई ऐसा नहीं होगा कि ओके यू नीड टू डू सो एंड सो थिंग या फिर आप यही करोगे तो स्टार्टअप बिल्ड होगा. लेकिन व्हाट वील डू, ट्राई टू डू बेस्ट इज हमारे स्टोरीज के थ्रू, प्रोबोनो का प्रोसेस के थ्रू. आई थिंक मिस्टर सेन कैन provide context of all the startups he's working with and he has worked with, as to हमारे experiences को through आप क्या lessons learn कर सकते हो in and what you need to be aware of in when you start your own startup, and how to tackle them, and hope we inspire you. And I think इससे better होगा कि मैं ramble on करते जाऊँ. I think already बहुत time हो गया है. I'll immediately pass it to Aditya, who has founded Pro Bono 3 years back. 3 years back. And I want him to start off the journey. Maybe पिछले एक साल का story I can tell, but I want Aditya to kick off the story and how actually everything happened from his college time. Over to you, Aditya.
Thank you so much, Saman. Can you hear me fine? Great. So thank you so much, guys, again for all the amazing wishes, and I'm really grateful to all of you for coming in. आज बहुत मजा आने वाला है. तो प्रो बोनो कैसे शुरू हुआ? आई थिंक ये कहानी मैं 2-3 बार अलग अलग प्लेटफॉर्म्स पे बता चुका हूँ, बट आयरनी ये है कि मैंने अपने प्लेटफॉर्म पर ही कभी नहीं बताया. सो टुडे आई विल यूज माय ओन प्लेटफॉर्म टू टेल आवर ओन स्टोरी. सो प्रो बोनो की शुरुआत, मतलब आइडिया की शुरुआत हुई थी कॉलेज से, जब मैं कॉलेज में था. सो बचपन मेरा था कि मेरे को कंप्यूटर इंजीनियर बनना है. क्यों? क्योंकि उस टाइम पे घर पे एक डेस्कटॉप पीसी था, लाइक अ प्रॉपर पीसी जिसमें एक डेस्कटॉप मॉनिटर हो, एक कैबिनेट हो, यूपीएस, लाइक अ प्रॉपर सेटअप, नॉन पोर्टेबल. तो मेरे फादर ने मुझे खरीद के दिया था. और मेरे पास ज्यादा प्रेशर नहीं था, बिकॉज एक्चुअली मेरे फादर ने खरीदा था फॉर माय एल्डर ब्रदर who was a computer engineering aspirant at that point. So मैं उस टाइम पे 5th क्लास में था, तो मेरे ऊपर ज्यादा कुछ प्रेशर नहीं था to use the computer, you know, for studies. So I used to play games, I used to download movies, all these things. So उस टाइम पे I discovered कि मेरा कंप्यूटर में हाथ बहुत तेज है, जो हमारे नॉर्थ इंडियन सोसाइटीज में बोलते हैं कि इसका हाथ बहुत तेज है कंप्यूटर में. So I used to download antiviruses, तो किसी कंप्यूटर में वायरस आ गया मैं उसको साफ कर दूंगा, या फिर अगर आपके कंप्यूटर में वायरस आ गया तो मैं उसको फॉर्मेट कर दूंगा. सो विंडोज फॉर्मेट करना वाज अ ह्यूज स्किल एट दैट पॉइंट इन टाइम, बिकॉज सबके पास होता ही नहीं था कंप्यूटर, तो कितनों को ही पता होगा ये. सो आई हैड लाइक अ प्रॉपर क्रैक्ड सीडी ऑफ विंडोज XP. एट दैट टाइम इट वाज फेमस. So all these things I had, plus I could download games and movies for free for my friends, which I used to do for myself. So ये सारे in line रखते हुए my friends and myself kind of we together built the vision कि I will become a computer engineer, because I used to score good percentage in schools, and obviously I was good at computers. मेरा कंप्यूटर में हाथ तेज था. So after class 10th मैंने जो stream choose करनी थी, obviously it should have been physics, chemistry, maths, which is the non-medical science stream, and then computer science as my 5th subject. But मैंने physical education choose किया because physical education as a subject appealed to me. I thought कि चलो इसमें ज़्यादा नहीं पढ़ाई करनी पड़ेगी, so at least I can prepare well for my IIT exam. And I prepared decently well, but the problem is मेरा IIT exam में नाम नहीं आया, मेरा exam उतना अच्छा नहीं गया. And then I ended up in a second tier engineering college, which was good, but which was not one of the best. So I ended up studying in Indian Institute of Engineering, Science and Technology, Shibpur, which at that time was a state government university. Right now it's a national university. So I studied college. Admission later was very reluctant. I wanted to drop a year and appear again so that I can get into IIT Delhi as a computer science engineer. But my parents for the first time strongly suggested कि बेटा कोई बात नहीं, ये कर दो, मतलब at least you have got a good college. So I went there and I was very angry. So I thought कि मैं best all-rounder बन के दिखाऊंगा इस पूरे college का. So there were a lot of clubs in our college: music club, debate club, dance club. I joined every club. और मैं हर एक के ओरिएंटेशन में गया, 1-2 क्लासेस में गया, और धीरे धीरे अपने आप ही मुझे समझ में आने लगा कि some things are meant for me, some things are not meant for me. Can you hear me, guys?
Yep.
Yeah, great. Because the screen got stuck, so I thought, oh.
No. You're good.
Yeah. So I joined every club, और उसके बाद somehow I felt कि कुछ चीजें मेरे लिए नहीं है, कुछ चीजें मेरे लिए है. So I felt debating was something of great interest to me. I kept attending those classes. So that really helped me improve my English a lot. इससे भी खराब थी मेरी इससे पहले. Secondly, I also started or rather restarted the entrepreneurship development cell of our college, which had been closed down due to certain inactivities. So ये दो चीजों में मुझे interest आने लग गया. At the same time, there was a business plan competition which I was looking to participate in, but I did not have an idea. So to have a business idea, we need to find a problem, right? A problem which we are facing. So मैंने अपने हॉस्टल के दोस्तों से पूछना शुरू किया, और उस टाइम पे लैपटॉप किसी के पास था नहीं, मैं भी अपना लैपटॉप नहीं ले गया था कॉलेज. सो वी यूज्ड टू प्ले अ लॉट ऑफ कार्ड्स. वो प्लेइंग कार्ड्स नहीं होते, ताश जिसको बोलते हैं. सो वी यूज्ड टू प्ले दैट एंड वी यूज्ड टू टॉक ऑल नाइट लॉन्ग. सो वी वर जस्ट टॉकिंग अबाउट आवर प्रॉब्लम्स. At that time, I was trying to study this book called Programming in C, Computer Programming Language, by E. Balagurusamy. And not for any fault of Mr. Balagurusamy, who must have put a lot of heart into the book, but I somehow did not catch those concepts very fast. So I thought, यार मेरा तो कंप्यूटर में हाथ तेज था, ये क्या हो गया? ये concepts मुझे समझ में क्यों नहीं आ रहे? I had to force myself to study that. So I asked my friends why I had this joined their, engineering streams, mechanical engineering, civil engineering. The reasons I heard were not really convincing. Most of them had joined their particular stream because somebody either from their family had done well in it, or they thought that this is their way out. Poverty, let's say, not poverty, like from lack of money, basically you can say. So हमें सबको लगता था कि इंजीनियरिंग पैसा कमाने का एक बहुत अच्छा तरीका है और फील्ड में उतना पैसा नहीं है. And this was even my mindset. I thought कि इंजीनियरिंग में आसानी से नौकरी मिल जाती है. There were a host of things I had thought about this. And eventually I saw from every answer that I got, not just in engineering, later on I asked my friends in medical science, in business administration, why they were doing what they were doing. Answers जो मुझे आए उनसे मेरे को पता चल गया कि कोई passionately तो नहीं कर रहा है. Nobody is really pursuing their stream because of passion, their love for the work. They are pursuing it because of societal stereotypes and parental unfulfilled dreams. Something which I went on later to use a lot in my pitches to investors and to people who are potential customers. So उसके बाद I thought कि ठीक है मैं ये प्लान शुरू करता हूँ. तो यहाँ से आइडिया की शुरुआत हुई. At that time I wanted to start a brick and mortar school. So उसका नाम था भारतीय प्रशिक्षण विद्यालय. I still remember and I still have that executive summary in my computer just as a memory. कि मैंने वो NIT सिलचर में प्लान पिच किया था भारतीय प्रशिक्षण विद्यालय का कि ऐसा एक स्कूल होगा जिसमें सब्जेक्ट्स भी पढ़ाएंगे और करियर गाइडेंस भी देंगे. Obviously I did not win that competition, but वहां से जो मेरे को फीडबैक मिला ना, I got more motivated. Eventually in my college the next 4 participated in a lot of business plan competitions, won a few. वहां से मेरे को बहुत motivation मिली. Then my friends used to motivate me a lot. यार, and by that time I was debating also, so मेरे speaking skills थोड़े बेहतर हो गए थे. You might still criticize it, but इससे भी खराब थे. So जब speaking skills थोड़े improve हुए, I was pitching in business plan competitions. They could see that twinkle in my eye. Somehow I really related to this mission because this was a problem I wanted to solve. और यहाँ से journey शुरू हुई. 4-year plan competitions, won some prize money. That motivated me. The feedback motivated me. My friends' constant support and motivation कि यार तू पक्का अच्छा कुछ बड़ा करेगा. That motivated me a lot. साथ ही साथ मैंने बहुत सारे ऑनलाइन कोर्सेज किए in entrepreneurship, in education. So मेरे को ना लत लग गई एक तरीके से एडिक्शन. लोग कल्चरल फेस्ट में बाहर जाके मजे कर रहे हैं, पता नहीं क्यों मैं अकेला आदमी हूँ हॉस्टल में, जो उस टाइम पे इंटरनेट और फास्ट चल रहा है because 400 people are out of the hostel, right? So I am getting the whole bandwidth. I'm using the internet to do courses on edX and Coursera, and I can still hear the songs from outside, being played during the cultural fest. So एक एडिक्शन लग गया था मेरे को, और ये एडिक्शन ने ही मेरे को धीरे धीरे रियलाइज कराया कि दिस इज समथिंग व्हिच आई रियली वांट टू डू. यहाँ पे पैसा मिले ना मिले, यहाँ पे मेरा वर्क लाइफ बैलेंस हो चाहे ना हो, इवन दो आई रियली वैल्यू दोस टू थिंग्स. ऐसा नहीं है कि मेरे को पैसे की चाह नहीं है या फिर मुझे वर्क लाइफ बैलेंस की चाह नहीं है, लेकिन मिले ना मिले, अगर नहीं भी मिले, I'll continue doing this. I really love what I do, and to this date it's been just 3 years, still a long way to go, but I really love what I do. And before kind of transferring to Samant, because he must be thinking kitna bolta hai yaar ye. So I would definitely like to play 2 videos for our audience. आप एक बार देखिए कि हमने किस टाइप का काम किया है. So just 2 videos. So if I can request Pragya to play the first one. This is a video in Rajasthan, a village in Rajasthan, where students are singing a song related to hope. I was present there, and just watch it. Pragya, if you can play that. पंखा बनो, पूरे कॉरिडोर में पंखा बन के घूमो. Great. Thank you so much, Pragya, for playing this video. So this is from a village in Rajasthan. I don't remember which one exactly. But yeah, we had visited 36 such villages in Rajasthan, 2 years in a row. Then there is this one amazing video from, and this one I remember, this is a place called Sarot in Jammu, जहाँ पर हम गए थे एकदम हमारे फर्स्ट जम्मू टूर के लास्ट में. So we have visited Jammu for career counseling twice, 2 years in a row. और first time we did 8 schools, so this is from the first visit in 2018. और वहाँ पर I was hosting the session at Sarot. उसके बाद सेशन खत्म हो जाने के बाद students had this cultural fest and they were calling me for it. They were like कि सर आपको आना ही पड़ेगा. And I had a train to Delhi the next day. And I was trying to just play around कि हाँ मैं पक्का आऊंगा. They were like अरे सर आप झूठ बोल रहे हो, आप कहाँ आओगे? So then they were like, okay, you do your performance today. And then I did a small skit for them, which is not the best skit, but yeah, I managed to make them laugh. So Pragya, if you can make that video of me fooling around with students in Jammu.
और हम 10th में थे, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th सबके बच्चे हमारे फ्लोर में थे, ठीक है. हम पूरा ऐसा करके पंखा बन के घूम रहे, सब बच्चे देख के हंस रहे हैं, पूरा ये सब करते थे बहुत.
अगर मैग्नेट नहीं टेप लगाना पड़े किसी सेल में तो मैग्नेट चिपक जाता है ऊपर ही.
ऑगी
टेप लगाने की जरूरत ही नहीं पड़ती.
ऑगी पकड़े. ये भैया कॉकरोच बहुत परेशान कर रहे हैं. भैया कॉकरोच मेरे को बहुत परेशान कर रहे हैं.
ओए तेरे को किसने परेशान किया? तुम मुझे बताओ कि किसी को नहीं छोड़ूंगा, सबको फाड़ दूंगा.
सलमान खान का एक बार फिर से बोलो.
सलमान खान की
वो बोला था अपने अंदर.
क्या
नहीं वो सर ने बोल दिया.
किसने क्या बचा?
मैं एक बार कमेंट में कर देता हूँ फिर मैं अपनी बात को भी नहीं सुनता. अब याद नहीं बोलता.
वो मेरे को नहीं आता, चलो ट्राई करते हैं. एक बार जो मैंने कमेंट कर दी तो फिर तो मैं अपने आप की भी नहीं सुनता.
क्लैपिंग करो.
Great. Thank you so much, Pragya, for playing it. And so I just wanted to show everyone in the audience, कि जरूरी नहीं है कि कोई NGO ही सिर्फ help करे, students from every sector of the country. I think it's the responsibility of for-profit companies like us also, because for-profit हो चाहे not for-profit, the aim is to help the society. Every business helps the society. और entrepreneurship का मेरे ख्याल से यही essence है, the first thing that I would want to share with all of you from whatever little experience and knowledge that I have, इसकी entrepreneurship का funny यही है कि इसमें we get to impact the society and earn through it. तो मजा बहुत आता है काम करने में. We can see the direct impact. अब जैसे जब मैं स्टूडेंट्स को पढ़ाता हूँ या जब सामंत स्टूडेंट्स को पढ़ाता है, हम ऐसे कई सारे टूर्स पे गए हैं साथ में. And it has been great fun. The travel till the place, then helping students out, figure out the right career choice for themselves, talking to them, talking to so many students around India, from rural areas, urban areas, and frankly, it does not matter. For us, it does not. वो किस financial background से आते हैं, वो किस जगह से आते हैं, the only thing that matters for us is इनका career choice informed होना चाहिए, and they should follow their passion. If they do that, they'll do very well and they'll be happy. So our aim is to do that. और ये जो एक societal impact का aim है, ये और इसके साथ ही साथ जो sustainability achieve कर सकते हैं हम इस societal impact के साथ, this is the fun of entrepreneurship, the direct feedback that we get and the different kinds of work that we get to do. इस कंपनी के साथ मैंने एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन किया है, मैंने अकाउंटिंग करी है टू अ स्मॉल लेवल, आई हैव टॉट स्टूडेंट्स, आई हैव रिटन करिकुलम, आई हैव to a small extent when this company started, I have also contributed to the website. I have done webinars like this. Now I'm also getting better at hosting, I hope. So all these things I've done and a whole lot of other things also. So sales kiya hai, sales, marketing, all these things. So I've learned a lot and I continue learning. बहुत अच्छा experience रहा है अब तक, and I think that is the fun of entrepreneurship. So anybody who wants to become an entrepreneur, अगर कोई भी societal impact का idea है, just start, I would say. ज़रा सोचो मत कि क्या होगा अगर पेरेंट्स ने मना किया तो, क्या होगा अगर पैसे खत्म हो गए तो. प्रॉब्लम आएगी, प्रॉब्लम आनी ही है, बट अगर आपने पहले ही प्रॉब्लम्स की लिस्ट बना ली तब आप शायद से स्टार्ट ना कर पाओ. सो जस्ट स्टार्ट इट. प्रॉब्लम आएगा, टैकल इट वन एट अ टाइम, एंड प्रॉब्लम्स विल कंटिन्यू, सक्सेसेस विल कंटिन्यू. लाइफ इज नेवर अ बेड ऑफ रोजेस, सो इट विल बी अ होस्ट ऑफ अप्स एंड डाउन्स. और बहुत सारे डाउन के बाद एक अप आया तो तब भी जर्नी खत्म नहीं हुई है, फिर डाउन आएगा, फिर अप आएगा. दैट इज व्हाट आई हैव सीन इन माय स्मॉल जर्नी. So yeah, enough of Gyan from me. over back to Samant.
With the 1 year that I have been with Pro Bono, मैं obviously आदित्य जितना बोल नहीं सकता when he used to say कि he says when he used to like scam करके RTC बस चढ़ के जाता था हर जगह पे, हाँ भाई पास है, we don't condone that, but then कुछ करना पड़ता है when you're in a situation, desperate measures. जब मैं ज्वाइन किया था, okay, it wasn't as bad a situation जहाँ पे स्कैम करके जाना पड़ रहा था, लेकिन बट वी वर इन अ पोजीशन जहाँ पे मेट्रो लेके जाओ या फिर शेयर ऑटो, या अगर मान लीजिए मेट्रो से लेके मेरी जगह तक मान लीजिए 50 का कैब है, तो 50 का कैब नहीं लेना है, शेयर का अगर ओला शेयर भी होता है, यू टेक द 5 रुपी बस एंड देन टेक अ 10 रुपी ऑटो टू द प्लेस वे यू वांट टू, लेकिन वो 35 रुपीज भी बचा। आई थिंक वो मेंटालिटी मैंने सीखा है, लेकिन आई टेल ऑलवेज टेल आदित्य जहाँ पे चीज़ों पे स्पेंड करना है, डोंट चीप आउट। तो आई थिंक आई फोर्स्ड हिम टू बाय अ फ्यू थिंग्स इन द नेम ऑफ द कंपनी, जहाँ पे आई थिंक आदित्य अभी भी अपसेट है। बट वन थिंग आई डिड लर्न वाज, एक मैं मेंशन करूंगा, दिस वाज आई थिंक अभी 1 year 1 month या 2 months हो रहा है अभी सिंस आई हैव जॉइंड। तो व्हेन ये जो इंटरव्यू मान लेते हैं, टेक्निकली वो कोई इंटरव्यू हुआ नहीं है मेरे लिए, it was just like a friend referred me to Aditya and we had a conversation and I decided like okay, we have similar mindset, let's work together. तो ऐसा चला था and he was like कि how open are you कि बच्चों के पेपर वर्क करने, एज इन क्योंकि हम गांव में ज़्यादा काम करते हैं, वहाँ पे तो मोबाइल का आपका डेटा एक्सेल शीट ऑटोमेटिक ऑनलाइन नहीं आएगा, सो पेपर पे लिखेंगे, उसको मैन्युअली चेक करना पड़ेगा और फिर उसका डेटा मुझे खुद नाम इनपुट करना पड़ेगा एक्सेल शीट में। बाय द वे मैं रिमाइंड कर दूं, अभी भी मुझे एक्सेल शीट सही से यूज़ करना आता नहीं है, सो एंड और उसके वो टाइम पे तो बिल्कुल ही नहीं आता था, तो आई टोल्ड हिम no, आई डोंट वांट टू डू दैट, मे बी लाइक थोड़ा कभी कभी चल जाता है, लेकिन इफ़ यू गिव मी एन ऑप्शन टू नॉट डू दैट, आई विल डेफिनेटली नॉट डू दैट। लेकिन चलो लेट्स जस्ट से आई वाज फोर्स्ड टू डू इट बिकॉज ऑफ ऑब्वियस रीजंस। जब काम करता है, यू डोंट थिंक कि व्हाट यू लाइक और व्हाट यू डोंट लाइक, यू थिंक ऑफ द ग्रेटर पिक्चर, द बिगर पिक्चर, कि अगर ये काम होगा तो हमारा आउटकम के लिए बेनिफिशियल होगा, दैट्स ऑल दैट गोस थ्रू योर माइंड कि ओके मुझे हिंदी उतना अच्छा आता नहीं है कि अगर मैं मान लीजिए कि कोई गांव में जाके बात कर रहा हूँ, अभी मैं अपने दोस्तों के साथ जैसा बात करता हूँ पूरा 90% इंग्लिश ही होगा, बीच में कभी हिंदी होगा, कभी वगैरह गाली वगैरह देने में, उसके अलावा ज़्यादातर इंग्लिश ही होता है। तो मुझे अपना लैंग्वेज चेंज करना पड़ा, मेरा अपना आर्टिकुलेट करने की मेथड चेंज करने पड़ी, और मेरा स्पीच का स्टाइल बदलना पड़ा, और या फिर स्पीड हो गया, या फिर ये जो टोनल शिफ्ट होता है जब आप एम्फोसिस लगाना चाहते हो, आप बॉडी लैंग्वेज हो गया, तो ये चीज़ें आप काम करते करते सीखते हो। एंड ऑल्सो ये पूरा चेंज करना पड़ा, आपकी 20-25 साल की लाइफ जितना भी हुआ है, you become a certain way, but then when you start to work, like college के बाद when you start to work, you have to mold yourself a little bit. I think अभी भी आदित्य को I try to oppose in a few things कि okay, I understand कि startup में ऐसा काम करना पड़ता है, but then like take a stand or do this or do something. I understand, okay, customer is this, yeah, customer, you have to listen to the customer 100%, but then I try to oppose him as many times as possible. I don't know वो एक mind में glitch है क्या है, but then I try to oppose him as much as possible, because I think when there are two opposing factors in one single place, वहाँ पे they challenge each other, and that's where magic happen, because nobody leaves any room for mistake on each other's end. They both correct each other, the checks and balances, I think that's the word, checks and balances. I think that works well. और जहाँ तक अगर, and of course ये podcast का obviously can't forget this, ये podcast का if I continued with whatever 5-year 10-year plan I was having in my life, so I would still be studying in a college right now. I would still be pursuing some random degree that may help me in my future, in the future, that may help my future कि ज़्यादा salary मिलेगा and what not. I think this podcast I wouldn't be here जहाँ पे I get to talk to people like Mr. Sen obviously, and then all the guests, अभी एक-एक का तो नाम नहीं लूँगा, but then all the guests we've had over the last 50 days. I think we've had over 45 to, I think we've had close to 50 guests so far. I think
49.
49.
No,
I think Mr.
no,
Zain,
the
we've had
couple of
multiple
things.
guests.
Yeah, a couple of the sessions we didn't have this.
Yeah, and few sessions, I guess we had three guests as well.
Oh yeah.
तो बैलेंस हो गया. So I guess एक मैं बताना चाहूँगा कि people who are maybe skeptical, मैं entrepreneur का journey नहीं बताऊँगा कि ये शुरुआत करना easy है. But what I can tell you is if you think of working at a startup कि भाई मुझे सीखना है, then absolutely go ahead. पेरेंट्स को harass करो थोड़ा कि मुझे support करो, मुझे सीखना है. But I'll definitely tell you कि ये worth होगा. You won't earn as much, या फिर you won't enjoy party in the weekend like your friends. But then what you will do is meet a lot of people, meet a lot of good people, educated people, knowledgeable people, experienced people, and also you learn life. You get a new perspective. जाके आपको दिखेगा कि okay, कॉलेज से निकलते निकलते ही 50,000 का सैलरी नहीं है जहाँ पे मुझे घर पे कुछ देना नहीं पड़ रहा है. All I have to do is pay my travel expenses, pay my weekend का party, pay my whatever stuff that I do. Lekin when you do not have money, that's when creativity comes up. That's when you start to think, okay, I don't have money, so I can't spend it. If I can't spend it, I need to figure out a way to keep me happy. I think that's the way you need to look at key. Okay, if money isn't there, I need to look to a different source that can make me happy. Not I need to look for money. I think that's what I've been doing. I don't know, Aditya maybe गुस्सा होगा अगर मैं ये चीज बोलूंगा सबके सामने. But at the risk of getting some flack from Aditya, I'll go ahead. Before अगर मैं like I mentioned before, अगर मैं direct government job ले लेता college के बाद and it was possible, licenses पूरे clear थे, तो it would have been like 50,000 per month, जो कि अभी भी मुझे कम लगता था वो time पे. But now after like spending one and a half year pro bono, traveling in share auto 5 रुपए का बस, and all this, अभी लगता है भाई कम से कम एक 20-25 भी आ जाना कि आराम से रहे, आराम से खाए, and then push it. And what matters is the work that you do, is it making you happy? I think that's the most important thing, and I think that's what people need to focus on. Okay, does this make you happy? And at the same time, are you earning enough to keep you sustained? Luxury ho na ho, then that's your choice. That's incentive. But then the work you're doing, is it making you happy? And also, is it paying you just enough to keep you sustained? थोड़ा luxury तो चाहिए. That comes to the struggle के बाद. With that, I think अगर आपकी कोई question है, obviously there are a lot of people watching it right now, watching the podcast. लेकिन अगर आपकी कोई question है for Aditya specifically, कि the process of actually starting a startup, the paperwork and the documentation, या फिर the initial days. So I think that Aditya will be able to answer. Please do ask questions. I want to read a couple of questions before I move to Mr. Sen, because I think he can give a different perspective on startups as a whole. So firstly, let's see. Firstly, Rupanjan says, wow, that's very wholesome. It's very nice that you get to interact with and help students and children from all over the nation. And I think we've been to close to 12 states now over the last 3 years. 12 states and around 15,000 approximate students. And then Ankita Singh says, awesome job, Aditya. All the best to Pro Bono for all the future endeavors. Keep going. And then Anju ma'am says, education is a field where a lot of things are there to do. Are doing a job. Hope we can see our society with a different approach in education field. Definitely, and हम hope कर रहे हैं कि हम लोग कुछ किसी तरह contribute करें इस change को. So thank you so much for your support. And with that, Mr. Sen, obviously today आज का कोई question and answer तो था नहीं. Yeah, today's wasn't okay. I'm going to ask a question, you answer, and then back to a question. लेकिन I would want your perspective based on the startups you work with, the kind of struggles you seen them face, and what was your advice for them?
Thank you, Samad. Thank you, Samad. That was a very fascinating introduction, both by Aditya and by Samad. And it was a journey that's worth putting down and keeping for future reference for aspiring startups. Now, So far, I've worked with about 5 or 6 startups and still continuing. One thing which I have noticed is, if I look at the startup from a design thinking perspective, so you have a Venn diagram where one side is the desire, which is your passion, your dream to do something. The other one is the feasibility of making that passion or a dream to come to reality. And then you need a viability to make it work. So where the 3 circles intersect in a Venn diagram, that becomes your actual viable business. So you have a dream, a passion. Yes, it is feasible, it can work. There's a reality to it. And it is viable. That means whatever the money you put in, there is a higher return from that money coming out of the dream. And when you have that intersection, that's the sweet spot. That's where you go, and that's your business. Now, in the earlier days, we used to call it business, and now we call it a startup. So that got me thinking, what is the difference? And I find that there was no difference. There was no difference. The guy who opens a grocery at the corner shop is also a startup, but we don't call that guy a startup. And why don't we call that guy a startup? I think it is based out of the Silicon Valley in the United States, where the startup terminology was coined, and it came out of all the technology companies and the things that started off in 1990s, in the middle of 1990s. But at the end of the day, a business is a business. It can be a technologically feasible thing. It can be a trading feasibility. It can be an education delivery feasibility, but it's all about the feasibility. And it's also about the desire and the viability. Now, having worked or sort of being associated with startups, I noticed some things which I think Aditya and the team over here in Probano is trying to sort of plug. And the things that I noticed is the people who are aspiring to set up shop, set up a business, actually needs to understand how to evaluate a business from a viability perspective. I'm not going to get into the things of why startup. I suppose that's a given thing. But the viability of how to create a business plan, how to open a bank account, how to make a contract, how to negotiate a sale, how to employ people, how to bring in partners to help you achieve what you want to do, how to create value. Now, when you say value, how to create, so that means you're actually, people say that I'm going to sell this, I'm going to sell a course, I'm going to sell a product. But if you look at it from how am I creating value for a beneficiary? So when you sell to a customer. So I think this package is missing in the ecosystem. And that package is something that people like Probano can plug and do a great job about it. And I have seen other countries who have set up and who have an infrastructure to look at this. Because in the viability bit, as we all know, out of about 10 to 15 startups, maybe one will succeed. Others won't. And the venture capitalists and the investment people who come in and put in money in these startups, they are always looking for a return on their investment in 3 to 5 years' time max. 5 is too long, 3 years. So if they put in money, they want return at a rate of some 25 to 30% on whatever they put in, or maybe more, so that they can take this company, sell it off, recover the losses of the other 9 companies where it didn't make it, and in totality make a profit. So the people who are getting into the startup ecosystem and trying to build a startup, there are 2 ways to go about it. One is with an exit plan, which means I do a startup, I stay there for 2-3 years, and I sell out, make a pile of money and go. Or I stay in it for a long term. That means this is going to be my life. And the second thing is where I think value is added the most. I mean, it's very easy to do something, get traction, get a lot of users and views, and that's what the people look for, because they want to look for an ecosystem that the startup brings and sell off and go and do another startup. And there are people who are serial startup entrepreneurs. They start one startup, they sell it off, start one more. I know people who have got 3 or 4 startups at the same time. Now, but I do believe the second thing, where it is sustainable over a longer period of time, that makes the difference. That makes the difference to the person, to the entrepreneur who's actually getting into this. It makes a difference to the employees the person has put on board. Makes a difference to the ecosystem where that business or startup is functioning. So in this case, all the schools and the students, it makes a difference to them. And to do that, sustainability has to be there. So in my opinion, what is required? What are the ingredients for a good startup? There are 3 things. If you put it into an equilateral triangle, so on one side you have leadership, on one side you have the strategy, and on the third side you have the culture. So the leadership means the leadership team, the founder, the person or the group of persons who set it up. The most important thing in this is the continuity of that leadership. So the leadership must be committed to take it forward for a long period of time, tackle, navigate all the ups and downs, and then take it forward and build on it. That's very important. Still not the most important. In strategy, there is one thing which is very important and which is perhaps the most important ingredient in the whole thing, is the sense of exploration. As a startup, the startup which explores its boundaries and not get limited, looks at new options, has a better chance of sustaining itself in the future. And that's why I keep saying, you need to wander around. You definitely need to explore around. It's very important. Because you have an idea, you have a passion. It may be feasible, it may not be feasible. You think it's feasible, after some time it doesn't work. You still got to need to explore it to make it work. And the viability part of it as well. This, and there's one more trait in strategy which is very important, which is you must make entrepreneurship a habit and part of your life. The two together would constitute more than 50% of making a startup sustainable in the long term. So the mindset of being curious, exploring, not being bogged down by failures or obstacles, and trying to look for new solutions, and making entrepreneurship a habit. That means it's part of your life. No, there is no negotiation. That would constitute, these two aspects would constitute about 55 to 60% of a startup culture that is there. That brings me to the culture. The culture is very important, which means the whole team of the startup needs to think, live, believe in exactly the same way going forward. People who don't will drop off, fair enough. But the people who continue, they should not be passengers. They should actually be deeply entrenched in the whole idea of the habit of exploring, the habit of making entrepreneurship a habit. And the leadership, I said, must have continuity. The leadership must be there at all times. So the leader cannot, if he wants to make it successful and sustainable in the future, It's the leader who decides whether I want to sell it off or not sell it off, for whatever reason. And that continuity is very important. And we know of so many organizations which were set up so well, they all sold out. The greatest example being Hotmail. The Hotmail got sold off in the 90s. Microsoft bought it out. There's so many of them. Geo started up as a startup. Now they're selling out. So they had an exit plan that I'm going to make this company and I'm going to make some money. After a period of 4 or 5 years, I'll sell out, I'll get billions of dollars, and they're getting it. That business plan, in my mind, is not a sustainable business plan, because you have played with the lives of many people. You have played with the lives of your employees. You have played with the lives of the ecosystem that you're in. Because the new person who comes in to buy that organization will have a different culture, and that's where culture is very important. So I think there is a need in our system to actually have a proper framework structured. I don't know if it's education or training, but yeah, it's something like that. So that people understand what it is, how to make a plan, how to make a contract, how to go and sell, how to create value, how to look for suppliers, how to deal with suppliers. And all of that thing. So there should be a structured way for that, as well as how to access funding without selling the soul of the startup or the leader. The moment you go to an investor for money, you have sold your soul. I mean, yeah, you sold your soul, because then the investor is owning you. So that's a choice the leadership must make. And I think people like ProBono and the other startup which I'm also mentoring, which is called LaunchSpace, it's one of them is there watching on, I think. I think these two startups are doing the right thing, trying to build it up, trying to create that space. And the longer and the more sustainable they are, it's better. And it's more value added for the society and the community. At the end of the day, all businesses are made for the prosperity and the happiness of the community, I believe. Back to you, Samad.
I don't think we need to add anything to that. I'm not going to comment on it. I have no doubts. I'll just leave it as it is. I think it's beautiful था. Actually, एक बहुत ही important question आया है कृष्णा की तरफ से. Who says, "Hello, Pro Bono team. I want to ask on the behalf of all the curious audience members, how can we connect with you guys and how students can opt for career sessions under Pro Bono's guidance? Can you please share about it?" So I think हमारी टीम ने अभी एक Google form comments में post कर दिया है. So you can sign up with that and get in touch with us. As for the sessions itself, as in कौन से आपको offers available होंगे, I think we can talk it out. Or Aditya, if you want to explain that right now, I'll hand it to you.
Surely, thank you so much, Krishna, for the amazing question. और हमारे काफी सारे career guidance packages है for individuals, for schools, for NGOs. We have different packages for all, keeping in mind. So हमारा main model है empathy का. We understand the pocket size of people, and we also understand at the same time कि उन्हें क्या चाहिए. So that's why we have built different packages for each one. अगर आप individuals की बात करते हो, तो there are 2 packages right now which are catering very well to individuals, which is one is priced at 2,499 rupees, which is 2 career guidance webinars one-on-one with one of our counselors, and then we also connect you to a mentor in the specific field which you want to pursue in the future, so that आपको सब कुछ पता चले, the myths associated with that career option, the good parts, the bad parts, the usual day, how it is, like everything. You've already seen the portfolio of mentors of Pro Bono in the past 50 podcasts, so that's one. and the second one is priced at 4,999. There are many more also, but I'll just explain two for the paucity of time, which has 8 webinars, 8 one-on-one webinars. Along with that, you get the usual mentor support which there is, plus anyone who associates with us. तो हमारे career guidance का एक बहुत strict rule है. Anyone who gets associated with us, हम पूरी कोशिश करते हैं उनका support करने की. तो ऐसा नहीं 8 webinars and then it is over with us, or 2 webinars and it's over. We give a year-long support thing also. So whether you contact us on Facebook, on WhatsApp, Instagram, anywhere, अगर आपने सवाल पूछा है, within 48 hours you will get an answer, and that's our commitment to you. वो थोड़ा देर इसलिए लगती है because we have a small team and a lot of queries coming in from customers who have paid, from a few people who have not paid also. So हम ऐसा भी discriminate नहीं करते कि people who have not paid they won't be answered to. We answer everyone. But yeah, obviously, we extend support towards everyone who has availed our services. And this same happens with schools also, with colleges also. So we have put up a form in the comment section somewhere. It's a pinned comment, I think, and please do access it if you want to know more. Usko bhariye. And even if you cannot fill it, just access us through the Facebook Messenger. I think that's also good enough. If you do ping us, letting us know कि हमें ऐसा कुछ चाहिए, we'll definitely get back to you with the best possible solution.
Aditya, I have a comment from Anju ma'am, जो कि I think what do you call it, share? I think if that's what you call it.
मैं पढ़ना पड़ेगा मुझे 2 सेकंड रुको. Let me
I want to read it. मुझे पढ़ना है. I think ये मैं practice कर रहा था. Like I said, मेरा हिंदी थोड़ी तबलिम.
हाँ, तुम्हारा बहुत अच्छा है.
So मैं पढ़ लेता हूँ. ये अंजू मैम का एक comment है. चलते रहो तुम यूं ही अपनी मंजिल की ओर. राही बहुत खड़े हैं राह दिखाने को. साथ लिए चलो तुम उन्हें भी जो मुसाफिर बनने को तैयार खड़े हैं.
Amazing. That's really good, Anju ma'am. Thank you so much. That really relates well with what we are doing, and that really relates well with all the things that teachers like you are doing for our country. And a big, big salute to all the teachers across the country, whoever is watching this, whoever is not watching this, all the teachers across the country, क्योंकि आप लोग हैं तभी इस देश में आर्मी है, आप लोग हैं तभी इस देश में डॉक्टर्स हैं, आप लोग हैं तभी इस देश में हमारे ऐसे एंटरप्रेन्योर्स हैं, और आप लोग हैं इसीलिए इस देश में पुलिस है. So all the people whom we value so much, उनका birth 2 चीजों की वजह से होता है. एक, mothers and fathers of India, across India, whatever work they are doing. And secondly, teachers in school. Big, big role, big, big shout out to all of them who are playing such a big role. Because I can also say, ये podcast के पीछे, I think, especially, with me, I'm not sure about others, but my mom and dad have contributed a lot to this podcast. Just the fact कि मैं पूरे दिन laptop पे बैठ के कुछ ना कुछ काम करता रहता हूँ, and my parents kind of help me so much to deal with the daily life. कि जब मैं जाता हूँ नहाने तो गीजर पहले से ही ऑन होता है magically. So obviously the few things that I'm really helped by. तो मेरे को housework में I'm very ashamed to say, but at the same time I'm very proud to say also, ज़्यादा contribute नहीं करना पड़ता because my parents have left that for me कि बेटा तुम जो कर रहे हो अच्छा कर रहे हो, so you do it, we'll help you with the we'll do all the housework, so you won't have to bother yourself with all that. So big shout out to moms and dads, and big shout out to teachers like Anju ma'am who have done such a great job in nurturing the country's professionals. Back to you, Saman.
And Anju ma'am specifically, मैं फिर से एक tribute pay करना चाहता हूँ me personally for the support she has given me over the years, for the last 8 years. 8 years. So thank you ma'am. Pratish का comment है, how well is the Hawaiian shirt helping with the summer? Not so much. I live in a penthouse. और बहुत ही गर्मी है, so I'm dealing with that. और 2 शर्ट पहना हूँ अभी मैं. So let's see. Krishna का question, I think we've already answered that regarding क्या offerings है प्रोबोनो की तरफ से and how you can avail that. And आप फिर से वो link click करके you can get in touch with us. और जो भी offerings है और हम डिटेल में बताएंगे कि exactly क्या क्या चीज़ है उसमें. Let's see. निहारिका सिंह की तरफ से एक question है और I think एक comment है और उसके related I want to ask a question to Aditya specifically. By the way, Niharika Singh, thank you so much for coming in. Welcome to the podcast. Firstly, she says, kudos to Pro Bono for addressing career-related doubts of thousands of people during this COVID-19 situation. Thank you so much, Niharika, for that compliment. और इसके साथ मेरा question है, COVID-19 situation है. And I hope we are getting towards the end of it. Lockdown अभी धीरे-धीरे, I think it's going to open up. but we are not sure yet. But hopefully, uh, and as Mr. Sen says, it's a life 2.0 from now on. और लाइफ 2.0 में स्टार्टअप का सिनेरियो कैसे रहेगा, स्पेसिफिकली how to the approach in what you're doing, or and also how adapting yourself. क्योंकि we pro bono as a startup, as a team, immediately lockdown का news आया, we said, I think Aditya mentioned at the start of the podcast कि ये 2 मिनट का कॉन्वर्सेशन था. आदित्य ने पूछा स्ट्रीम करना है, मैंने बोला ठीक है करते हैं, एंड अगले दिन 6 बजे व्यूअर लाइव. ऐसे ने बस बोला कि प्रो बोनो का पूरा टीम को कॉल अप किया और बोला कि कल 6 बजे फ्री रहो, लेट्स हैव अ पॉडकास्ट, उसके बाद देखा जाएगा. And we adapted to the situation. And I think as while a lot of startups and companies are failing right now, क्योंकि there's a lot of field work and whatnot, and हमारा भी field work था, and we used to work with rural schools and in the villages, जहाँ पे personally जाके बात करना होता है students के साथ. जहाँ वहाँ से लेके we are now handling multiple projects, we are streaming every day, we are actually thriving now, we are having fun. काम कभी कभी ज़्यादा होता है, but we enjoy that. But then why that happened? Because we adapted ourselves immediately, like within 5-minute conversation के अंदर. Obviously not always it's 5 minutes, लेकिन we adapted ourselves to suit the scenario we are in. So with that in mind, Aditya, I want to ask you कि एक startup करने से पहले, keeping in mind life 2.0 में requirements अलग होंगी, society का mindset अलग होगा, and also adapting yourself and going forward in the startup scenario, startup field in the future.
So that's a very interesting question, and that relates very well with the current times, because we are actually teaching entrepreneurship to ITI students, and recently we have started teaching that to school students also. So at the same time, we are teaching entrepreneurship to a lot of people and online, और ताबड़तोड़ रिस्पॉन्स आ रहा है. मतलब रूरल एरिया से बहुत अच्छा रिस्पॉन्स आ रहा है. तो कहीं ना कहीं हम हमेशा ही, मैं ये नहीं बोलूंगा कि बहुत सबके पास ही रूरल एरियाज में एक्सेस है. मेनी पीपल डोंट हैव एक्सेस, मेनी पीपल हैव लिमिटेड एक्सेस. बट जब तक हम इस एंडेवर को शुरू नहीं करेंगे ये सोचते हुए कि रूरल एरियाज में स्टूडेंट्स के पास डिवाइसेस नहीं है, उनके पास हो भी नहीं सकते, लेट्स वेट फॉर द ऑफलाइन थिंग टू स्टार्ट. हम खुद ऐसा एक बहाना क्रिएट कर लेते हैं, हम उनको लेवलिंग ग्राउंड नहीं दे रहे. आई हैव बीन टू many villages across India. As Aman said, 12 states I have been to, villages across India, and I can very much tell you the fact, over the past 3 years, mobile penetration बहुत boom हुआ है in rural areas. 2017, I used to go to villages. I would find none of the students with mobile phones. Now, each student, if not with himself or herself, has a mobile phone at home, which is an Android phone, which has TikTok in it, and they use it very actively. So, अगर वो TikTok use कर सकते हैं, why can't we drive education online? And we have done that very successfully. And when I say very successfully, I am keeping in mind there is a lot more to do. Right? अगर 1/5 of the students या 1/6 of the students online आ रहे हैं, I consider that success, because it's a good start. But 1/6 को 6 out of 6 बनाना है 100%. That is the aim. So the aim is कि हम 100% लोगों को ऑनलाइन ला सके, and that, as Saman said, experimentation is key. अगर हम सोचते कि ठीक है जो हम कर रहे थे वो अभी नहीं हो सकता, तो let's wait for this lockdown to get over, we wouldn't have started this podcast, we wouldn't have started teaching entrepreneurship online, we wouldn't have started conducting webinars. This was genuinely the first time we conducted so many webinars online, and it was great fun. So Samant, if you allow me 5 more minutes, I really wanted to share a few learnings with the audience, which I've had through my journey. I'll take 5 minutes max.
हाँ बिल्कुल, I wasn't going to oppose anyway, so I don't know पूछने का क्या जरूरत है.
Yeah, क्योंकि आज मैं लिख कर लाया हूँ. For the first time in this podcast, I have something written down. और actually ये मैं लिखता हूँ because I really want कि अगर कल को कोई मुझसे पूछे कि आपने क्या सीखा, so to summarize 3 years of my journey, and it is just 3 years, so I'm thinking कि अगर मैं Mr. Sen से पूछूं आपकी जर्नी कैसी रही, to summarize that would be even more difficult. But even with me, it's
that
difficult.
That would be very simple. It's a one word.
Oh wow, you're a good summarizer. I am not, maybe. Brevity is not my strength, guys. So मैं बहुत छोटे में नहीं बोल पाता हूँ, so that I'll take 5 minutes, and then I'll ask Mr. Sen what is that one word. Cool. So one thing I learned is, which is very much related to COVID-19 and this situation, always take up new opportunities. जहाँ problem वहाँ opportunity. अभी ये जैसे problem आई, this is a big problem for humanity. But is there anything pro bono can do to control it? No, we are not into medical science. but there is something we can do to help the society even in these times. What is that? To give hope through education, and that is why we continue to do stuff online which we were doing offline. Engagement has been amazing, and I can tell you everyone, with very high pride, I can tell you, with very high gratitude also, that students across age groups, whether that's professionals, school students, ITI students, college students, are loving our webinars. और हम और भी कोशिश कर रहे हैं इम्प्रूव करने की, बिकॉज वी एक्सपेरिमेंटेड. अगर हमने शुरू में ये सोचा होता कि नहीं यार वेबिनार तो आज तक नहीं किया, क्लास में ही हम करियर गाइडेंस देते हैं, शुड वी डू दिस, जहां वो डाउट आता, वी वुड नॉट हैव डन दिस. सो ऑलवेज टेक अप न्यू अपॉर्चुनिटीज. ये फेल भी हो सकता था. Whenever you take up a new opportunity, you might fail, but if you don't take up an opportunity, you'll never succeed. Utna sure hai. So if you don't try, you'll never succeed. If you try, then you might succeed, might fail. So at least that possibility of succeeding exists. So always take up new opportunities. You never know when you might, and this applies in life also. You never know when you might explore and discover your passion. Like I did with that business plan competition, I applied to that. I could not have applied also. I was an engineering student. Nobody would have forced me to do that. बट मैंने किया. वो करते करते कहीं ना कहीं मेरे को मोटिवेशन मिला. टुडे आई एम अ वेरी हैप्पी एंटरप्रेन्योर, एंड दैट इज व्हाट आई कंसीडर सक्सेस. कि आई एम हैप्पी. कितना पैसा है, कितना मैंने फंडिंग उठाया, कितने स्कूल्स में मैं गया, दोस आर आल्सो गुड नंबर्स वी हैव, बट आई कीप दैट असाइड फॉर नाउ. Okay, second thing is leverage the power of internet. You have the internet. There are many more podcasts, webinars like these. Ours is one really good. So if you can attend these, learn something. Watch the online content. Khan Academies. There are so many websites. You can just watch content, learn so much online these days. I would have never learned so much from Mr. Sen if I would not have leveraged the power of online, because Mr. Sen is our host every day now, right? Otherwise, he lives in Hyderabad. I live in Delhi. How would I have met him? Very few times. Maybe we would have talked a few times on phone. But now I'm getting to learn so much through this podcast with Mr. Sen, with many more mentors, because we leverage the power of Wi-Fi, we leverage the power of internet. So this is a great leveler. There are no gatekeepers, when you enter the world of internet. अगर आपको book publish करनी है, you go ahead and just write your own blog. Publish your book online as a PDF. Nobody is stopping you. Earlier, you would have to convince 10 publishers maybe. These days, if you want to become an actor, just shoot your own short film and upload. That is what Bhuvan Bam did. He's so famous right now. So अभी आपको अगर अपना टैलेंट दिखाना है, आपको किसी के अप्रूवल की जरूरत नहीं. All you need is the approval up here in your mind. So that is one thing. Acha, thirdly, which is very important, like for me and
Aditya,
yeah, sure.
I want to go back to what Mr. Sen said a few days back.
Mhm.
Courage.
Courage.
I think that's the word you're looking for. Courage to take a leap of faith.
Right.
Okay, back to you. Thanks.
Thank you so much, Saman. And yeah, courage was the word I was looking for. Thirdly is, with people like us, especially like me and Samant, I'm 25, Samant is 23 or 22, I think. I'm still not sure which year he's running towards. But we are young guys, in short. So when there are young guys doing something, which has a big dream or something which has a big societal impact, there are 10 people who will come to advise. Some out of care and love for you, that they really want you to do well and they feel it can be a certain way, like your parents. They'll advise you with a lot of love and care. And then there are people who just consider themselves superior in everything, and they would advise you out of this feeling of superiority. In my experience, I have seen there is benefit in listening to both. Sometimes even that person who is wanting to feel superior also might know something which can benefit you, which you did not know before, or which you had forgotten. Listen to people with an open mind. उसका पोजीशन क्या है, उसने क्या किया है अपनी लाइफ में, उसको जज ना करके उसकी बात को उसके मेरिट पर जज करो. Judge the talk on its merit, and probably you'll get some great advice there also. And two more points I would like to say. One is that, which is the fourth one, never hesitate while selling. So मैं एक story सुनाना चाहता हूँ. When I got my first client, they had given me a contract of about 52 schools across Delhi and Haryana. And I was so happy and at the same time desperate to get work, because for the past 6 months, I only had 9 schools and I was not finding it sustainable. So in an effort to earn money, I just told them 30 rupees per student by calculating my cost, not adding any margin to it. So जितना मेरा खर्चा आता मैंने उसी का as a price put कर दिया. So there's a difference between cost and price. what Mr. Sen said, that sometimes, as young entrepreneurs, we fail to make it viable. So मैंने ये price commit किया. They themselves had to call me because they understood, yeah, young entrepreneur, maybe he's getting too desperate. These guys were really good. They called me and told me, Aditya, 30 rupees per student might not be enough. Up price thoda बढ़ा दो. Then I increased it to 45 per student. And that then made the project possible. So obviously, even if you are getting a huge volume project, अपने आप को बहुत drastically underpriced मत कर दो. It is good to show empathy with the customer, but it is also good to show empathy with your teammates, जो जिनको आपको salary देनी है, right? So that's why the price should have something sustainable in it for you, and that is why never hesitate while selling. If you're making something good, it is your obligation to sell it. नहीं तो कोई दूसरा उससे थोड़ा सा खराब चीज बेच देगा, है ना? So if you're making something really good, please sell it with all the confidence. इसीलिए हम, I think 2 days ago also we were discussing with the twin strings and Pavitra how marketing is so important. And it is, because if you're doing something good and if you don't market it, how will people know that there's this amazing thing being done which I can reach out to and I can also get the benefit of? So all these things are very important. And finally, don't worry about people stealing your idea. बहुत बार होता है ना stealth mode startups और इनका बहुत हवा मचा हुआ है. I don't think anybody can steal your idea, because if anybody can, वो idea आपका है ही नहीं फिर. There is nobody who can steal your passion. We are providing career guidance, but still a small company. Go and steal our idea. But I can definitely say, जैसे मैं सोते जागते हर time इस चीज के बारे में सोचता रहता हूँ, how I can make it better. People in my team are thinking the same. It's not easy to get. So stealing an idea is never an option, and nobody will steal your idea. If you're passionate about it, you'll keep thinking about it day and night. You'll keep working on it. Nobody else will even give a fraction of the time that you give to it. So if it is your idea, if you have experienced the problem because of which you have that idea, you will definitely make it big if you work hard in the right direction. So I think these are few things I learned from my startup journey. और क्योंकि आज का topic था about starting a startup, I genuinely felt कि audience को कुछ अगर हम अपनी तरफ से value दे सके. So these are my experiences. Feel free to agree or disagree or comment. Let me know. And back to Samant and Mr. Sen. Thank you so much, guys.
Mr. Sen, the one word that you said you can describe your experience in, what was
Okay.
that one word?
Very simple. It's one word. It is always asking myself, why am I doing it? Why? WHY. It's not what. It's not what I'm doing. It's why I'm doing it. So I ask myself why I want to take up this job. It's why I want to do whatever I did. And if that why, you're very certain and convinced that it is the correct why, that's it. You are going to succeed. There is nobody in this whole world who can stop you. So why am I associated with Pro Bono? I mean, you guys have seen me here all the time, right? It's driven by the why that meets my why. Because what it does for me is it gives me an opportunity to share my experiences or whatever little I know with the team of Pro Bono and the rest of the world so that they can benefit and go forward. They'll learn from other people as well, and they can go forward. And that brings me to 3 non-negotiable values that I sort of had. One is I care for all. I care for all. Value relationships. So all the relationships, I put a value to it. And non-negotiable integrity. That's it. That's all you need.
Great. I think Pushkar Das ने question raise किया था. So let me read it out. Addy, I think Aditya, Addy, you are still using Geezer. It's May. And I think Pratish also says Pushkar Das raised a very important point. Why Geezer in May?
Actually, I have a bath in the evening just before the podcast starts, so that's why. But yeah, it's a good question because Delhi has pretty much a hot weather. So yeah, I have a body which does not suit to cold weather very well. So even in hot weather, I sometimes might eat the geyser if I'm having a bath towards the evening or towards the night. So yeah, that's the answer.
There's a comment by Krishna. Let me just get to that. Give me a second. Yep. Krishna says, apart from these online podcasts, I watched a few pro bono YouTube channel videos. I'm personally learning a lot from both online podcasts and YouTube videos. Can you please share about your YouTube channel and content on it? Definitely, Krishna. Currently, as Aditya mentioned, we are working on a project with the students of ITI, and there is content that is being developed on a daily basis in the field of entrepreneurship. And definitely, we'll try to since you did mention it, आपने mention किया है क्या तो अभी उन सारे videos को public करते हैं और also we'll start sharing them once we feel that कि एक playlist बन चुका है आपको incomplete ठीक है लेकिन एक foundational वाला playlist बन जाए जिसके through आप एक foundation create कर सकते हो and then उसके basis पे आप आगे वाले videos देखना शुरू कर सकते हो. We'll definitely make everything public in the coming days. Thank you so much for reminding. And everybody, आप YouTube पे हमारा चैनल सर्च कर सकते हो. It's under the name Pro Bono Edu. So you can go on that, and we are active these days. And जितना भी entrepreneurship के related बात चलती है, we conduct these live streams on YouTube as well with the students of ITI. Mainly अभी के लिए तो all these live streams are focused towards the specific questions and mindset and the situation and the environment of the students of ITI. Lekin, I think there's a little bit of everything for everyone to learn from those. So if you want to learn from that, agar maybe someone from our team can link the link to our YouTube channel, that would be greatly appreciated. Thank you. So let's see. There are a couple of more comments. Yeah, great. I think, guys, since it's 7:20, I think 90 minutes would be a good enough time to end this on. So, एक last question होगा. I think this question again kind of goes back to Aditya only. लेकिन I hope all three of us answer. लेकिन I would want to start off with Mr. Sen. Based on what you've experienced with the different startups, or Aditya, like this startup itself, how do you go about building a team, creating a team instead of individuals, not the co-founders. Co-founders होंगे या फिर the initial people जो first 1 month में 6 month first 6 months में आते हैं. लेकिन how do you go about building a team that is going to stay loyal to the company, not in hopes of कि future में पैसा मिलेगा, but in hopes of कि okay, I'm making something here and I'm going to stick through the whole thing in hopes that I can be there to receive the reward and reap the fruits when the change does happen. How do you build that team? जहाँ पे the mindset is purely focused on the process and the product, not on the peripheral, that is money, position, or public fame and all these material things. Firstly, Mr. Sen.
Short answer or long answer?
We have 15 minutes, so I'll leave it here.
I'll give you a short answer. One needs to build a purposeful organization. A purposeful organization. So that is the short answer, which means what attracts anybody to be part of the team is the purpose of that organization. Why is that organization there in the first place? Why? And what it comes down to and boils down to it, at the end of the day, if that purpose has something that they do it for the betterment of the humankind or the betterment of a community or making a community more joyful and happier, or even making life better for the animals, that is a purpose that would attract people and keep them on. It's not the what, it's not the product. It's not the product, it's the why. And let me tell you something which I learned when I first took up a job 32, 33 years ago, which is The whole thing is based on faith. Now, how do you make faith? So you have a triangle like this. On one side, one axis, you have faith in yourself and you have faith in your own skills, right? On the other side, you have faith in the organization. And on the third side, the organization has faith in you and your skills. As long as this triangle is solid and there is no break in any one of those faiths, your team will continue and you will continue. The day any one of those faiths are disturbed, you know it is time to move on or to let someone go. So it's all about faith.
And before I go to Aditya, मैं बोलना चाहता हूँ लेकिन because I want to keep Aditya's answers for the answer for the end. Like from a real entrepreneur, I think based on what Mr. Sen said, the one tiny point I want to pick up on and try to extend it a little bit, a place where you can inspire inspire people to work with you or work under you, work for you, whatever preposition you want to use, is when you make them feel they're an important and integral part of the environment they're working in, where they feel their worth is valued and not overvalued, not undervalued. Their value is their worth is being valued at the level where it should be, and they feel they are a they feel they are a necessary part of the company or any organization. It doesn't have to be a company, can be any small group or whatever. And from a company's point of view or from a management point of view, administration, or from their point of view, I think the way you should see it as is your vision matching that with what people, is it worth following? Is your vision worth following? Like, okay, I want to do so and so thing. Okay, is it worth wasting my time and effort and money that I want to follow you in being a part of this process where you may achieve this particular vision that you're running after? That is the way I guess I would see it. But of course, different opinions, different perspectives. Aditya.
Actually, both of you beautifully put it together. So I think I'll just mix the points together and take credit for that. So Mr. Sen always uses a beautiful word which replaces customer is beneficiary. And just a second. Yeah, some video started playing in the background, so I had to mute myself. But as Samant and Mr. Sen say, so Mr. Sen says this very beautiful word, beneficiaries. And we should combine both the beneficiaries. As he said, purpose-driven organization should be there. So if I can use 3 words for this, it should be sustainable social impact. Something that is sustainable, worthwhile enough for you as a person running the company to continue running this company. Because after a point in time, if the social impact is not fetching you anything, any recognition or any monetary benefit in whatever way possible, it can be through a donation, it can be through, if you are a startup entrepreneur like me, through the payment that you get for your work. So obviously, the interest seems to die down. So that is why I mentioned the word sustainable. And social impact is very important. If something is sustainable, but it is, not making an impact on the society, so then that sustainability will eventually die down. Right? So helping the beneficiaries, and why I say beneficiary, because that word has a beautiful meaning to it. So your beneficiaries is not only the person you are benefiting on the user side of things. It is also because you're an entrepreneur with great power. As an entrepreneur comes great responsibility. So not only do you have the responsibility of your users, the people who are benefiting out of your product or service, you also have to see who are benefiting out of the work that they are doing with you, which is your team, which Samant mentioned. So your team should also feel happy while making that social impact, sustainable. So they should be feeling happy, they should feel properly rewarded, and they should feel motivated, recognized to work for this organization, to work with the people they are working for. And they should be able to directly see the impact that, okay, as a result of what I do, if I build this website, what does this ultimately do? If they're able to see that, then it's a very fulfilling career for the people who are working with you. So you fulfill your responsibility towards your teammates who are your beneficiaries from one end. And then on the other end, your users who are your beneficiaries, you fulfill your responsibility towards them because your team is working with full heart, full passion, and total hard work they are putting in the product or in the service that you're making. So then they are reaching out to more and more people, they are impacting more and more people. The beneficiaries on the user side of things are very happy. So that is what a sustainable social impact making startup is, and I think that is what a startup should aim for.
I just want to add something to you, Aditya. I would also define social impact. So I would break down social impact into tangible things that people can touch, feel, smell, see. So when you go into a community and you say, I'm doing this, and this will give you as a benefit, these are the benefits you'll get. That's the social impact you can see, they can see and feel. Makes the difference.
I want to read out a comment. I think there's a comment or there's a question. Sorry, there's a question that gets asked by everyone every time that asks us, okay, where do you work at or what is it? Question is, Anju ma'am says, you have explained so many things in your journey. I want to know why do you have named it as pro bono? What it means? Is it pro bono? What does it mean? I want Aditya to answer because he is the one who came up with the name. So take it away.
Actually, I am very bad with names. So Anju ma'am, I did not come up with the name. Actually, it was a friend of mine from college who came up with the name. At that time, we were planning to start together. And obviously, after that, he got overwhelmed with his school work or other college work and the fact that he had to prepare for this exam called CAT, which many of our teammates have also prepared for. So I think this name came out of the fact that at that time we wanted to buy a .com domain. So the website probono.com, not probono.in or probono.xyz. And why .com? Because we heard at that time we used to read a lot of Your Story articles on different startups. So we read that this startup called housing.com had to buy that housing.com domain for 1 crore rupees after getting funding because they had housing.in. And after that, when they got funding, somebody else had already bought housing.com. So that person who had bought housing.com already, he asked for 1 crore rupees. The actual team of housing had to give it. 1 crore rupees. Now that blew up my mind कि अरे अगर मैं अपना स्टार्टअप शुरू करूं और मेरे को ऐसा कोई डोमेन नेम के लिए 1 करोड़ रुपए मांग ले मेरे से, जो कि 500 रुपए का डोमेन मेरे को अभी मिल जाएगा. So I should go for a .com domain. इसके कई सारे एडवांटेजेस थे उस टाइम पे मेरे को लगा. Obviously in hindsight I can see that it was not that important a decision, but at that time we used to overthink every small thing. कि अगर कुछ भी कर रहे हैं तो 3-4 दिन की प्लानिंग के साथ करते थे. So we were not implementation based at all. So yeah, we were thinking .com domain चाहिए. अब .com domain में किसी भी नाम से सर्च करूँ तो आ ही नहीं रहा है. So whatever name I wanted to keep for the startup. So then my friend suggested, यार इसका नाम रखते हैं Pro Bano. So मैंने पूछा अच्छा ये क्या है? He said pro means professional in English, or and in some connotations in English, pro also means good at something. कि यार तू तो cricket में pro है. That means you're good at cricket, right? That he's a pro player, right? So when you say pro, this means he's good at something. That's why he's a professional in that field, right? So pro means good at something. Bano in Hindi means to become. कि आप काबिल बनो, समझदार बनो, pro bano. So that's what the name was based on. At that time in 2016, I did not know कि pro bono बोल के एक English word है. My English was not very strong, still is not. So मेरे को बाद में लोगों ने बोलना शुरू किया, oh your company's name is pro bono, right? Means you do legal consultation for free. Then I'm like, ये क्या pro bono? तो मैंने search किया, I found out, oh there's a word pro bono also. But the good part is कि pro bono लोग याद रखते हैं. So that's why I stuck with the name, क्योंकि प्रो बनो बहुत कैची लगा. और आज तक whenever people listen to this name, many people congratulate me just for the name. कि यार स्टार्टअप के बारे में तो नहीं पता, but नाम बहुत अच्छा है. So people really compliment me on the name, and some people will remember it in different versions. So कुछ लोग प्रो बनो समझ जाते हैं कि हाँ ये बनो is in Hindi. कुछ लोग, so there was an actress called Saira Banu, for elder people in the house. So Saira Banu के नाम से ही reference लेके they think कि it's pro Bano. Then some people think it's pro Bano. Some people think it's pro bono. But कुछ भी हो, इस नाम का कुछ ना कुछ version people remember. So that's why it's amazingly catchy. And once I explain the meaning of the name, तब कोई नहीं भूलता. And I can give you this challenge. Whoever is listening in the audience, आप ये नाम भूल के दिखाओ. अब आपने सुन लिया pro और bano, अब आप भूल के दिखाओ. So that's the nice part about the name, and that's why we kept this name. So bano in Hindi means to become.
Also, the first time I was, like I said, मेरा एक दोस्त ने refer किया था आदित्य को कि these guys are doing some really good stuff in education field and you should look into it. हाँ, तो मेरा दोस्त भी बोल रहा था कि मेरा पूछा नाम क्या है. Obviously you ask him नाम क्या है, want to search on Google करते क्या है. मैं like प्रोबैनो है, प्रोबैनो कैम्प करते हैं. like प्रोबैनो क्या है, प्रोबैनो. Ironically, I actually knew what pro bono meant. So I was saying like pro bono, free में क्यों काम कर रहे हैं? Pro bono is like providing free advice or consultation kind of thing. So I was like free में काम करते हैं तो मैं क्या कमाऊंगा भाई? Pro bono. So I was skeptical, but again, like Aditya said, the name does stick. Okay, just a sec. And I think on that note, explaining what pro bono is after 50 days, finally we are telling people, okay, what does a name mean? And on that note, I think that's a good place to end in. And firstly, thank you to everyone. Anjumanka commented, thanks Aditya. It means I'm right. I mean, okay, pro bono. I mean, Anju ma'am ne actually mentioned kya is it pro bono? Congrats on.
Anju ma'am is really good with Hindi, na. That's why she got it right the first time. क्योंकि वो बनो में बनो वही देखता है जिसकी हिंदी अच्छी है actually. So ma'am की हिंदी obviously वो शेर से ही पता चल गया कि कितनी अच्छी है. That's why I think she got it right at the first go. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Right, and Anju ma'am actually. So if anyone wants to, she's a Hindi teacher with a lot of experience in curriculum building as well. So. And we had a conversation that Anjuma wants to be a mentor of ours. So if anybody wants to get into the Hindi literature career, the teaching side of things, मैं teacher हूँ, not a lot of experience, but if you want an experienced teacher where you can ask questions and whatnot, Anjuma ma'am definitely will connect you to her, and Hindi literature and curriculum building as well. With that, on that note, I think मुझे तो मजा आया. I don't know about you guys, but I enjoyed. And 50 days, firstly, I want to congratulate the entire Pro Bono team and Mr. Sen. Thank you so much for being with us for the last 40 days. Again, I want to mention each and every Pro Bono team member. Firstly, Aditya, and then Vinayak, Pragya, who's running the stream right now behind the scenes. And then there's Anushka, there's Ajay, there's Ankita, and then Likit, Prashant, and then all our mentors, Padmaja ma'am, who you've seen, Samir sir, who's been working with us on the entrepreneurship project, and then Vishwajit sir, who you've seen, the Merchant Navy. बहुत ही अच्छा podcast था. I recommend going back and watching that. And I'm there eventually, of course. Thank you to everyone, and of course, Mr. Sen, I can't thank you enough. Obviously, guys, ये continue रहेगा. We are not ending it. हम कहीं नहीं जाने नहीं वाले हैं. But I do want to thank Mr. Sen for, being, like I said, the singular holding pillar for the last 40 days. Thank you so much. And all the audience members, thank you so much for your support and love through these last 50 days. And I hope we could provide you some learning, a lot of entertainment at 6 p.m. एक टीवी शो जैसा बन गया, एकता कपूर जैसा तो नहीं, लेकिन with that being said, thank you so much for the audience members. Thank you for your questions, comments, and insights. Aditya and Mr. Sen, thank you so much for coming. And Stay home, stay safe, wash your hands, follow and like our page, and turn on post notifications to get notified when we do go live. And also subscribe to our YouTube channel if you want to get notified about the live streams we do on that about entrepreneurship. Take care now. See you on the next episode. Bye bye.